of the night, with a fire in my eyes, I gather my pieces, I'm ready to rise. The challenge awaits, the clock's ticking fast. In the realm of the puzzle, the shadows are cast. Every edge, every curve, I'll memorize. A champion spirit that never will die. The corners connect, a vision in sight. I'm breaking the dawn, I jigsaw the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height, I found my own way, I jigsawed the light. On the table before me, the chaos and form, the picture emerging, the calm in the storm. Strategy whispers, my mind is the key, unlocking the mystery, setting me free. In every trial, in every test, we give our all, we give our best. As morning breaks through, with all of my might, I pieced it together, I jigsawed the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height, I found my own way, I jigsawed the light. When doubt tries to creep, I dig even deeper, for dreams I will keep. The puzzle completed, my victory bright. In the glow of my triumph, I jigsawed the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height, I found my own way, I jigsawed the light. Now the world sees what was hidden inside, a masterpiece shining, I jigsawed the light. With courage and heart, my soul took its flight. I conquered it all, I jigsawed the light. The light. The world sees what was hidden inside, a masterpiece shining, I jigsawed the light. With courage and heart, my soul took its flight. I conquered it all, I jigsawed the light.
right. Hey, welcome again. And it's now the kids category. This is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, we have 62 participants in the kids junior championship, and they are working on 100-piece puzzle. And it's me again here, Emilia Lieberman, puzzle with Emilia. Charlie is supposed to join me soon. So Charlie is the guy you've been seeing on the stage, kind of like hosting with the English instructions. So he's supposed to join me soon. But yeah, the kids are already starting off with their puzzles. And you can see it's 100-piece puzzles, bigger pieces. And the time limit we have in the kids category is 60 minutes. So that's 1 hour. Yeah, I can already see in the chat lovely comments. Yes, 62, that is a great number. And as you can see, and this is what I absolutely love, so the parents are much welcome to join their kids over there. So, you know, they have their support. They're not competing alone. There are some older kids there who have obviously chosen that maybe they don't want their parents joining them. They just want to focus it on their own. As you can see, we have different ages there. So we have very young kids as well. And yeah, this is so lovely to see because you can just see the excitement, and that's a very, very beautiful puzzle you can see over there. So it's a collage puzzle, it's a Pokemon puzzle, and Charlie just joined the commentator booth. So awesome. You can see what a lovely pieces. This is absolutely fantastic. But Charlie is joining now.
Hello,
so tell everybody
good
who are you.
Everybody. Here we go. I haven't been on comms today. I haven't come to say hello to anybody. Up on stage. I've been saying hello to everybody in person here. How are you, Emilia? What do you think? Isn't it great? What a great participation level here.
Yeah.
These children from 2 to 13. Some really young competitors as well.
And I love it that it's a Pokemon puzzle, the collage puzzle. I'm a bit jealous right now.
You'd like to be doing it.
I want to actually, this is the first spark of the whole year. I want to do that puzzle. It looks so adorable. And I said, it's so lovely that the parents are there. I think this is exactly the way to do it. And they just really look like they're going to enjoy this. Everybody's going to get a medal, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It really is, and they look really excited as well. Definitely a few nerves there as we're up on stage, but you know they're you can see people kneeling on the chairs as well. Others are standing up. The older ones, there's definitely some competitive, a lot of competition going on. A couple who look not like they're not quite sure what's going on. Hey, do a puzzle. Why all the bright lights?
There's also comments in the chat that I would want this as a 500-piece puzzle. So absolutely everybody loves this image. Oh my God, it's so cute.
Yeah. So, Emilia, what sort of time are you looking at, do you think, for the first finishers?
That is actually a very interesting question because I have actually never witnessed a kids competition from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time seeing actually kids competing, and I don't think it's that much of about the time. But yeah, I actually have no idea like how fast kids are. Like I have a 2-year-old niece.
Yes.
And or is it nephew? It's he.
Nephew. Yeah.
Nephew. Okay, I had to check because we only have one word. Yeah, and we do sometimes puzzles with him, and it's so cute. And sometimes they get like a lot of pieces fast together, and sometimes there's like something that can be confusing. So yeah, I have no idea. I just want to see everybody kind of like enjoy the puzzle there.
I think there's a really great atmosphere. It really felt like they were. It didn't feel like they were being coerced into it by any means, and they look like they're having a lot of fun. And it really is. I was surprised by my nephew and niece this Christmas as well. So I took quite a few puzzles over, had some wooden ones, we had some Wentworth ones, and plenty of Ravensburger as well. And the micro puzzles as well. I thought, they loved them. And then my sister sent me a photo 3 days later, and they'd completed all of the puzzles I'd given them. Yeah. And they were there all set out on the table, and they'd really enjoyed doing them. I was, I was quite surprised that they enjoyed it quite so much. I shouldn't have been, really, because it's such a wonderful activity.
And I always say all the adults that go and watch how kids puzzle, because here you can see much more variety, because they don't care how other people puzzle, so they just do it literally their way, whatever kind of like they want to do. So there is people like kids who start with the edges, but a lot of them are like, oh, that's a cute, like I like that Pokemon, I want to do that one first. Yes. So it's more like a very playful attitude towards.
Just on cue, of course, we've got the person who has done the edges.
Yeah. I have also learned through puzzles Pokemon, because I never watched Pokemon, but I can now actually recognize there's Eevee, I think is the middle one over there.
Right.
Yeah, and then, okay, I know Pikachu on the corner.
Pikachu.
And then I can like recognize, I just don't know the names anymore.
I know that they're 30 years old. I think almost to the week, so it's quite appropriate that Pokemon, their first appearance was 30 years ago.
I think the kids are actually better with the names of those Pokemons than I am.
Absolutely. I can tell you they are, because they have water ones and fire ones and electric. Is that a kind of Pokemon? But only a few things I've picked up. Look, we've got a finisher.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think she's gonna just put the last pieces in. Some cream going over there. Yeah.
She's got time to do it again. She can break it up and do it upside down, and just have a solid colour puzzle. Look at that. Oh, look at that. There we go. The first ever
That's quicker than some adults,
champion.
I'm telling you. Less than 7 minutes for 100 pieces.
Well done.
Yeah, and I can tell you, doing a 100-piece puzzle, if it would be 5 minutes, let's make the math thing here, that would be equivalent to doing 500-piece puzzle in 25 minutes. So 7 minutes for a 100-piece puzzle is actually pretty good.
It's very good. So maybe a future Swedish champion there in the making.
Yeah.
Maybe she's taking part as well. She could be taking part in pairs or in teams.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're lacking information on that. But here we go. Second finisher.
Yeah.
Coming up. Ada.
I kind of like, it's almost like I can't.
No, she's not going to be there. I tell a lie. There's our second finisher.
Yay!
Under
Love
8 minutes.
Love it.
And so Ada's going to be, is she going to be third, or are we going to have a surprise interloper?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's happening there. This is so amazing. And the purple one last. I would probably done that first myself. Amazing. Yay. That's amazing. Yeah. We're going to have a lot of finishes here starting off already. They're just coming in. I'm so surprised with the purple, because I'm like, it's the only purple thing I would just like. If I would go with my strategic mind, I'm already like, yeah, okay, it's nearby the edges. It's only one place, and it's a pop of color, so I would go for that. But
yeah, you got the red at the top as well.
And you know, they followed. I loved it how you went through the rules over there, and all the kids were like repeating, like, what do we do? And
well, more with it was Emma, really. I figured we haven't got any, so I was really just in case anybody hadn't understood. Really for the audience more than anything else. If there's someone, just a quick. I let Emma really take control. She's absolutely brilliant. Doing a great job. Great fun being up on stage as well and presenting with Emma this year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I also loved it how they were like before the competition, the kids were like gathering to wait the doors to open and super excited waiting there to get to the arena. And
Well, it must be visually because it's all dark.
Yeah.
So on camera it won't look very good, but of course they come in from outside and and everything's dark and they almost look like they need torches to find their tails. There we go, another finisher. Is that finisher number 4 or 5 now? Lost count.
There's so many already.
There are so many,
They're
and that's
just
another
doing
under 10-minute finisher.
Yeah, in 10 minutes it's equivalent
Or
of
just
doing
about.
a 500-piece puzzle in
So you're gonna make
50
it under
minutes.
10?
So very good times here. Yay!
On the nail. Well done.
Amazing, and such a happy face. Like, yeah, I finished it. I crushed it. Yeah, so many nice comments also in the chat. And yeah, there's also going to be next week. And actually not next week in Belgium. They also have kids
Belgium, they've got
category.
kids in Belgium as well.
And I think also in Netherlands, I think.
Great.
Yeah. So this is
In
very
Portugal they did last year as well.
Yeah.
So it was important. There were very few. I mean,
Colombia as well. I've been doing that for a couple of years, I think.
And so that's something which definitely, I mean, I think on a world level, I think it's more difficult because because of holiday time, it would have to be done in the school holidays. Which
Where's
of
the last
course are at
piece
different
over there?
times
What's
around
the
the world.
piece?
There we go.
Yay! Love it. And there's the medal right away. I remember when I was also a kid, I was doing these little running competitions and everybody got
good?
the cute medal and everything. It was always so fun. And another one like, oh, I love that. Yeah, where can I buy that little Pokemon puzzle? God
I'm sure we
damn
can.
it.
I'm sure we'll find.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find one for you. Are you going to cut the pieces into even smaller pieces?
Yeah, yeah, you could do that.
Well, if you cut each one into 4, you'd have a 400-piece puzzle.
No, but I'm very happy because I always tell adults that they should be doing smaller puzzles. It's the best way to practice for the speed. Because you have higher PPM automatically, so you get like your body and mind get adjusted for the speed. You can't do that with the 500-piece puzzle. You will be stuck in your current level.
So tell me, okay, Amelia. So that's an interesting point you say, but that's the and that's what to get. Is it more for the mind or for actual dexterity and moving the puzzles around and moving the?
Like literally just both. It's both the physical and like a lot of people maybe have this experience that they can actually do like a 100-piece puzzle in 5 minutes or so. But anyway, it's much faster than they would be able to ever do a 500-piece puzzle if we think about it in terms of PPM. So it's kind of like a good to remind your body and mind that this is how it feels to be faster.
Okay.
So, you know, like if you always run like 10 kilometers, it's sometimes good to go and do those 100 meters runs.
Yeah, interesting.
Because then you know how fast you can go. Because if you just do a 500 piece after another, then you kind of get also stuck to that level because you can't go that much faster. You're cognitively, you're at a certain speed level. So it's hard to get the experience of going faster if you're not cognitively yet that fast. With smaller puzzle, it's also cognitively easier, so you automatically do it with the higher PPM. Which is then important because then when you do a puzzle, 500-piece puzzle, your mind and body is like, actually, I do know there is this feeling that I can go faster. So you also remind that I can go faster. Because when you do a puzzle, it's a kind of like a flow state.
Totally.
So you forget to go faster. It's the same when you go to an exercise class and they tell you to squat and then the instructor, you can go like just a little bit, lower. And you always can. But you forget it when you do a puzzle that you could actually go a little bit faster. So that's why smaller puzzles are great for speed practice. And
Could there be something to be learnt from doing with bigger pieces as well? Is there something to be said with changing the piece size or smaller pieces and making something more difficult and then finding it easier when it comes to
Of course, like a variety is definitely a thing because it challenges your whole nervous system a little bit differently. It's like if you go to a gym, you don't always want to do the exact same type of squat. There's different variations to it and it challenges always a little bit your body differently and your mind as well. So yeah, variety is always good and people always say, well, there isn't really like smaller puzzles. They always these annoying like bigger pieces, and I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's just an excuse if you say I can't do smaller puzzles because I don't like the bigger pieces. But yeah, I love that.
So here
Just
we've got
thinking.
one of the younger competitors.
Yeah, thinking which piece do I
Having
want
a
to pick
moment.
next? Is it this one? Is
Looking up the
is somebody
crowds.
watching from the audience, taking a look at what the other tables are doing?
Is that the kind of focus you would be looking for?
For kids, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The main thing is to enjoy it, isn't it? I mean,
Exactly.
I think the
Exactly.
fundamental is the enjoyment of what you're
Yeah,
doing.
because if you don't have fun, you don't have future in doing the puzzles. Like there's no point in that. And sometimes we adults, I think we forget that sometimes. Like you have the fun has to be there, otherwise it's not gonna take you too far. So yeah, this is very. Oh, I see the mascots over there. Look at, is it a unicorn? It's an interesting unicorn, or what is it? I don't know what is it, but it's very, very cute. Yeah.
Here we go.
You can
Look.
see headphones and everything.
the
like,
headphones,
let's
the
do this.
concentration.
Yeah,
What
focus.
do we think she's listening to?
Ooh, that's a good question. It might be also just a noise cancellation. So it's really hard for me to say which one is it.
Oh.
Yeah, because a lot of
okay.
people just use the noise cancellation.
I see, and so she won't
Yeah.
actually she might actually be listening to music. Okay.
Yeah, she might be listening her own mind doing the work.
Right. Okay. So I've heard of this. But I just thought they were. I'd never really stopped to think of exactly what noise cancelling headphones do.
Yay!
I imagine that you still listen to music via them. There we go. Well down the middle.
Yeah. Oh, look at there's some
Cameras
kid
this way.
walking over there. You can't see it on the screen, I'm sorry, but the kids are just walking so confidently out of the arena. Like,
Having
I did
done
it.
the puzzle,
I'm not sure, but he's definitely going somewhere. He might be taking a break.
He might be taking a break.
Yeah, that's
He's
also
been-
why
had to
not?
be coerced back
Why
to the
not?
puzzle.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yes,
Like we're not forcing anybody. There's
You're
one
not
kid who's just
seeing,
going
we're
around.
looking further back in the
Yeah.
arena. One of us, the smallest competitors. We're going to 3 years old. We're going to say he's he's on a walkabout.
Yeah, going places.
Looking up towards the commentary box.
Yeah.
He's now on his father's shoulders.
Yeah.
And trying to make it back to the puzzle, which I'm going to say he hasn't finished it. He's waving like he's the champion
Yeah.
on his father's shoulders, being paraded down the middle with a dummy in his mouth.
Yeah.
And where's he going? Is he a competitor?
Oh, another finish over there. Yay! Oh, candies, snacks over there. That's
brilliant.
important. Little husky mascot over there as well. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. I love the ears. I had
Yes.
red panda ears in the wild for one round. I think that's a different animal. Is that a leopard or what ears are those? Not
Looks like,
sure.
yes, could be leopard or cheetah.
Yeah.
We had, back in my day, I'm going to show my age here. Not that I had any. We had things called teeny boppers.
Okay.
And teeny boppers were like that, but you had little things on springs.
Oh.
So they were like some little horns on with something at the end of them. And they were all the rage back in the 1980s.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But you can see literally everybody's doing the puzzle a different way. There's not one
Yes.
way that they would be doing the puzzle. But I have to say, I've done some bigger Pokemon puzzles, and with those, I'm always like, oh, I like that, like a character or creature or Pokemon, whatever you call it. And I'm like, I want to start with that. I don't care if it's hard or easy. I just want to enjoy that one. So, yeah.
So are you a fan, Amelia, generally speaking, of Disney-type puzzles, cartoon style?
I mean, to be honest, not really. Really depends. There's exceptions, but I generally, because I haven't really watched anything, so then I'm always like, ooh, what is this? Especially with anime puzzles and some Disney puzzles, I'm always like, ooh, I have not seen this movie or this story or anything. So then I'm like, I don't know. I maybe like a different type of puzzles, but Pokemon puzzles I do enjoy though.
What was it in Worlds last year? Lilo and Stitch, I think.
In teams?
There was I'm sure there was a Lilo and Stitch puzzle at some point during World Qualifiers last year, 2025.
In the teams there was though a bigger one.
Maybe it was in teams.
Yeah, it was in teams. There was one option of that one. Yeah.
Well, that's what it must be.
Yeah, it was actually on my round.
One of the four.
Did not choose that one.
No, I think it might have been because there's a lot of there's a lot of solid colour involved.
Yeah.
With there was some pop art as well. I think there was a not a Warhol, a Roy Lichtenstein.
There's
I
a
think
Minecraft
a few years
thing?
ago, and that was in a teams as well, actually.
Yeah.
And I remember the Czechs were about one of the only team to choose to do that one because they wanted a bit of practice and they wanted to practice a difficult puzzle. It was the qualifiers. And I think they didn't want to be on table one either, so they slightly sandbagged, I felt.
Yeah. And those pieces are going in. It's just like, hey, I'm picking up this piece and I'm gonna put it where it belongs. That's a very good style. Yeah, there another one. Going to be finished. Yeah. This is so cute. I can't with this. This is the best thing of the whole
It's great,
day.
isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, they're saying on the chat this puzzle is such a good choice though. A different background color. Make it with such a bright puzzle with like distinguishable parts. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I love
But
it.
a total success of a competition to have so many participants as well. I mean, it's a great part. I'm sure next year it'll be even more of a success. And maybe I'm not sure that there are age category prizes, age-specific category prizes this year, but there's certainly a thought for future editions to have to divide them by age category, 3 to 5, 6 to 8, etc. And divide so they can all do the same puzzle, but maybe have prizes per age category. But brand new this year, and we've been saying up on stage actually about the championships. It's the 6th championships, but 5 years ago, this was 70 people in a pub down the road. They covered them in the puzzles in wrapping paper.
I know. I was just talking with Topias. No, I was talking with Topias, and he was saying that they were literally doing at one point like on a shuffleboard table or something in the pub, and like people were like ordering drinks and stuff at the same time. So yeah, that's how we got started here apparently.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is. I mean, I was in the early days in Spain, I was, just going to small towns of, a couple of hundred inhabitants, and just, in a church hall, and just, just having just very, very small events, and, in Spanish nationals. I mean, I think I must have been maybe the second or third.
Yeah.
I'm going to say competed. I took part in. Definitely, I did in pairs, and a puzzle sort of appeared before me. And that's what's wonderful about puzzling as well. If you puzzle with someone who's really, I puzzle with you, and it totally flatters me as well.
Yeah.
When I puzzle with you proper speed puzzlers, it's just extraordinary how good you are. And then you think, oh, I've just done a puzzle. And of course,
I love how happy they are finishing. Like, yay!
Great jersey as well. And that's how you say that you finished. Oh, it's love hearts, not puzzle pieces.
Yeah, but it's a great outfit here as well.
And it goes very well with the puzzle, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. All love.
There we go.
What is this camera? I love, by the way, kids have this habit that when you have a camera nearby them, they look directly on the camera. Like, what is this dude doing? Yeah. I love, look how organized.
Very organized.
Very organized. Literally going like one by one, like almost that. Is that the future Topias Prima?
Or nothing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I see future
Very
Tobias Prima for
methodical.
sure. Yeah, checking the
one.
camera, people like, what are you still there?
Oh, he has gone one up though, but I mean it was the right colour scheme. Is he good at the other brown?
It's this is very. I see a talent here because also it feels like he's not looking at the image, but somehow he still manages to find the next piece on the roll. Very interesting. Yeah. All right. Here we can see as well coin places. All right. Okay, somebody's clarifying in World 2025 there was a stitch puzzle in the pairs as well as the stitch in teams.
There
I don't
was,
remember that.
Thank you for clarifying my memory there. The week
can't
was a
remember.
haze. The week was the week on my behalf went past in a sort of haze, a blur of
Oh
puzzle
my
images. So I remember them being sort of, thrown in front of me. I did a few of them since actually, and a few of them have turned up today. The Japanese ladies in the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Geishas, and so I did that one. I really enjoyed that one, and the Frida Kahlo as well. I enjoyed doing that one, which came up this morning. You didn't like that?
No.
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 Oh, I enjoyed that. I thought that was a fun puzzle.
I think as a speed puzzler, we tend to think like puzzles that are super fast are the fun ones, and if it's not super fast, then it's like nah.
But surely it's also on it's all relative because
Yeah,
a difficult puzzle is
exactly.
difficult for everybody as well.
Yeah.
So it's not it's not just the time and getting it because it's
Yeah, yeah.
it's not it's not always the 100-meter sprint. You've got a more
Yeah.
difficult puzzle, and you've got so as a speed puzzler you've got to do 800 meters or you've got to do 100
Yeah,
meters, and
exactly.
you've got and it's what's
And
difficult
sometimes
for
you have
is
like you have to
generally
go
difficult
over
for
the
everybody.
fences and couple obstacles on the way.
It's a bit of a steeplechase.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Sometimes there is like a rainy weather. Yeah, absolutely. Love that. Yeah. I actually think I remember the Lilo and Stitch. Is it the round one?
Yes.
Okay,
think
I
it
know
was.
that puzzle. Just some reason I can't remember. I cannot place it into the worlds, but maybe I know the puzzle.
There was
though.
a lot of solid colour to
Yeah,
to
I've
contend
done
with, and I think
that.
it was. I think it was a choice. Though. I think it was a choice. What was the worst? That was the most interesting at Worlds was the sloths, of which there was one team we went around. I
Yeah.
think there was actually maybe there were two. I think one slipped of you. And I had a hunt around to see how many people were doing sloths, and there was a team. We did it last week, and but I think we made a mistake.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Making sure I love
Focus
the
is
smoothing
there.
over. That's it. That's
It's important. Important.
absolutely.
Make sure
You've got to
it
smooth
goes
it
there.
over.
Yeah. See where could
Why
it
wait to the
go?
end to smooth it all over when you can smooth each
Exactly.
piece as you put them in?
Exactly. Make sure that this is the one. This is the place. Well, where does this go? Yeah. Absolutely. That's the one.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. But it's so many kids. Like I'm still like I know there are 62, but here even looking at the table number, I'm like
Well,
54.
as we look
I'm like,
down on the
what?
arena, actually, is an awful lot of empty tables. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9 or 10 people yet to finish. Very
Yeah.
young competitors up at the front.
Yeah. We still have that one kid doing like
On his father's shoulders still.
yeah, no, he's there. He was diving on the floor and now trying some
I'm not
kicks
sure he's
and
a competitor.
yeah.
It was. He's certainly his father's definitely not looking to put him back at the
No.
table if he was a competitor.
You know, if it's not the moment, it's not the moment. They can do the puzzle later. Yeah.
I mean, bearing in mind they've still got half an hour to finish.
Yeah, exactly. We're not even halfway there yet.
We're not. I think we're going to have
There's
a bit of time
plenty
off.
of time for the youngest ones as well to finish. Like we don't want to pressure them with like a too short of a time either. Of course, we want them to actually be able to finish the puzzle and have the experience. So yeah, This is so much fun. You can see the focus there as well. It's interesting. It's like almost like 4 different bigger islands there
Yes.
as well that needs to be connected. And
There we
oh,
go,
those
and
are
a
the last
finisher.
pieces. Yeah, is it that one?
Ivar,
Yay! Woohoo!
is that it?
Yeah.
Happy?
He's like, yay!
You know,
It's
I do
me.
it. What's the big deal? I do it every day.
Yeah, exactly.
I usually do them with my eyes closed. Well done to Ivar, Oscar.
Yeah.
Struggling a little bit more.
Yeah, this
There
one
we
goes
go.
here. And where does it go? Yeah, trying to find the whole island. Where could it go? Where could it
Yeah,
go?
it's not going on top of there, is it? Saving it for later.
Yeah. Looking at another piece. Where could it go? Yeah,
There we go.
more pieces. I love it. Like
Yeah.
they clearly want to like. I like this creature. I want to put all the pieces in it. Yeah,
Go on.
yeah, yeah.
So you have the right colour there.
Mhm. Looking a little bit what others are doing. Maybe getting some insights from the table nearby.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes, the focus could certainly
yeah.
improve.
Seeing probably their sense on the screen
She's
because
seen
we had the
herself.
big
Look at her,
screen. Yeah,
Come
because
on, we want to see
in
you
the
puzzle. Come
ceiling.
on, don't get distracted.
yeah. No, but
Oh.
that's very exciting for kids. I see it often that they're like, "Oh, well, that's
I'll make her
me."
day, absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
on TV, but a massive TV as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Oh.
So yeah, so in the arena with there's a massive 4-screen,
Yeah. Like an ice hockey game.
like an exactly, or above a boxing ring. So like, it
Yeah.
could be a good place for it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm particularly into boxing,
Exactly.
but it would be a certainly
I
a
love
good place.
the mascot over there. The poodle is looking over what's gonna happen. Now we're thinking about what should we do next. This is a strategy break over there, discussing what should I do next. Big decisions here are made. A little bit strategizing what's on the image. How should we go about this? Yeah, looking at the image a little bit over there. Saying, yeah, I'm gonna put these red ones next. Oh, I think this is gonna be finished very soon. Only 4 pieces left. Taking a look at the camera over
One of
there.
them's a corner piece as well.
Yeah, finishing a corner last. Definitely. And that's a big puzzle that just needs to be put together at one point. Yay! Oh, so happy. Look, even showing the puzzle like, look. Yay!
Look, you're on television as well.
Yeah.
Let him look up on the screen, see himself.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, there. I think we're coming to help a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you finish, you go help a friend.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Or maybe
Going to
not.
see how they're doing. Yeah, I love the hoodie. I'm gonna jealous of
Yes.
that hoodie. I kind of want one for myself as well. Yeah,
Blend in
exactly.
in the forest.
Yeah, very cool. The future style icon on the puzzle community. I'm guessing. Yeah.
Do we think that's his sister there saying, I got my medal?
Here,
What's
watching again.
going
What
on
are the others doing? Is it me on the TV? Oh, there's a camera.
Who
Yeah.
put that there?
Like, not sure how to react to that.
Now she's
But
got a
yeah.
badge. Do we think she's also been doing part of the 42,000 piece puzzle upstairs that we're doing this year?
I haven't even seen that one yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, I've
done a
been
couple
been
of sections.
commentating already. This is my 3rd round.
You've
Yeah, and then I competed on one.
had lots of lovely guests.
Yeah, yeah, and it's fun to commentate with the different people as well. So
Of course it is, and it's nice. It's a nice catch
Especially
up. 'Cause it's
this
old
year.
friends.
yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. This I like this. This has been going like very steady, but all the time very focused.
Yeah,
Very focused. You can see it. It's just like how to get that big thing in the middle of the because I think it goes to the middle. Yeah, yeah. I actually like these bigger pieces. They're easier to move.
Well, they're easier for me to see as well.
Also that one, yes. Yes. And they're also easier to grab. We were talking earlier that like when Katarina was actually here from the first round.
Yes.
Yeah. So she was saying when she does pairs, like because the hands are shaking so much towards the ends, like you physically cannot get them like the last pieces in because it's just so nervous. So like you wouldn't have that problem with the bigger pieces. So yeah. We should definitely have for adults as well. Like there is the bigger pieces, 500 piece puzzles
So,
as well.
how would you practice that then? How would you practice the last pieces of a jigsaw? I mean, is it just as simple as just having a completed jigsaw, just taking some random pieces out where you think the sort of area you would have done last, and then just mixing up and then putting them back in again? Can you?
I don't know. But one thing I have to say in teams, because Ravensburger has changed their quality a little bit. They used
for
to
better?
Well, I think that's debatable. I mean, I'm just saying the features are different. I'm not saying if
Right.
it's better, but I think the older puzzles were much more easier to lift the whole puzzle, for
Right.
example. Now they're a little bit looser. So
Okay.
now I'm in trouble because I do a lot of puzzle islands. And then I realize, I have to lift this. And you actually have to have a little bit like, do it calmly. Speed doesn't work too well for that. So when I do teams, I'm always like, okay, who is the best person here to actually lift the islands?
Right.
And just have somebody to do that. Because you can break easily. Even on my
Is
round,
it
I
not?
broke
So,
the
but do
puzzle.
you not take a small little tray to scoop underneath it?
I don't
and
use
then,
trays, no.
Well, I don't mean it, but maybe no. I'm talking about a much smaller, maybe A5 or something, just slightly more than, or a sheet of vinyl of PVC, a very thin film of PVC, to
Yeah.
slip underneath it and move around.
But, but you still have to really pay attention what you're doing. If you do it too fast, it will break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I do a lot of
certainly
times
the
restructuring.
42,000 piece,
Yeah.
it feels much more. Certainly doing the 99 piece,
Yeah.
the boxes, they feel that they feel they stick together much better.
I'm the biggest fan of hers.
Yeah.
I
She's
love
done
that.
brilliantly.
This has been absolutely
Well done,
pleasure
her.
to look at this. Yeah.
Medal goes on, well deserved.
Amazing. Yay.
There we go. Oh look,
Yeah.
that's just what I've just done. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
She's brilliant.
Yeah. Pieces going in over here. Yeah, I love the focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't tell her she's on the screen again.
Yeah, my nephew definitely also has the same, like looking at the piece, thinking where does it go, and
Yeah.
like enjoyment with every piece. He actually also, I gave my Rubik's Cube to my nephew as well. and
Yes.
he doesn't really understand the logic yet, but he likes to kind of like just to spin it around. So
Well, I've been talking about that today as well, because I gave a Rubik's Cube I did organised a treasure hunt for my my godchildren, and it was a Rubik's Cube.
yeah.
And I thought, I need to learn how to do this, and so I did an online tutorial.
Okay.
And in an evening, I learned how to do the Rubik's Cube.
Yep. Yep. It has
but
a logic to it.
totally mechanically.
Yeah.
And they've got it's probably a Swedish champion or
Yeah.
one of the top
Yeah.
Swedish speed cubers here, and of course he's saying, "Oh, you just got to slot that in there and of course I just do it mechanically, but I don't know how it's happening. So I
Yeah.
just go through the movements, and it's just by magic. It
Yeah.
turns out, but I've got no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, I have just learned the algorithms, but I actually had a speed cubing coach.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I learned the algorithms to do it. I haven't done it for a long time, but it's also very fun. And they do have the people here as well with the speed cubes.
Yes.
If somebody wants to try out.
Yes. No, I mean, if you're around, if you're near Partille and Gothenburg this weekend, I mean, definitely come and see. There's plenty to do, plenty to see, plenty of people to talk to, and a great atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can just come, and then there's a these activities. There are some stalls. There is the artist
Also,
who
yes.
is going to be signing, and she is from Sweden, and
yes.
it's the first ever unpublished puzzle which they're doing in the final, and she'll be here to sign copies, which will be revealed here in not much more than an hour's
Yeah, it's after
time.
this one.
Am I right in saying it's next up? Is that, can it be
Yeah, isn't it
5:45, 5:45, 5:45?
Let's.
I think an hour and 5 minutes or so.
I should know since I'm. Why am I? What is this? What? World Jigsaw Puzzle is trying to steal my. I want to visit this website. We're figuring out. I should know because I'm gonna compete on it.
I think it's in. I think it's 5:45.
Yeah, something is happening.
Because it's an hour and a quarter. They finish, so it finishes at 7, and there's a prize giving afterwards.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have another finish over there. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Taking all the pictures in the world. Yeah,
hands in
so
the air.
happy.
He remembered.
So happy. Yeah. Love it. Absolutely. They're just so fantastic. Yeah, I think they must be siblings. I got a feeling.
Good chance.
Yeah. Very high chances for that. Okay, wait a second. Participants, individual.
So how many have we got? We've got 2 competitors remaining on the floor. So that's just... No, 3, I'm sorry.
Still 20 minutes, so plenty of time to work this out. Enjoy every piece of it. Let's see. Yeah. Working on it.
There we go. It's coming on, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Amongst all the
definitely.
distractions. She's saying, what's that doing there?
Yeah, like let's figure out what's
It should
over
go
there.
here.
Yeah, that's like I want that piece. Where is that piece? Give it to me
I'm
now.
on TV again. No, that's not going to speed her up.
Yeah.
There we go. Is that the one? Piece on the floor. No, don't like that piece.
You can just see the enjoyment when they're looking at the
Totally.
pieces. Like all the pieces are like so much fun and just. Yeah.
She found. Oh, we didn't see if she'd found the required piece. Was that going to be the right one?
I have to say, I'm also a little bit
It
jealous of the
wasn't, I can tell you.
hairstyles here. Like, I just love how they put the hair like that.
Yes.
Can I put my
Sweet.
hair like that as well, or is it too childish? Or yeah. Do they also have a ceremony for the kids after this, before the solo final? Or?
Whether it's before, I think the answer is probably yes. There's certainly a prize giving for them.
Yeah.
Whether it's going to be combined with the prize giving, which will be happening after the solo tournament this evening, I can't be 100% certain.
Yeah. Oh, she actually found the piece she was looking for.
She did find
Yeah. That's a way to go. I mean, if you just practice that, finding a certain piece, that's a skill itself as well.
Telling me.
Imagine if somebody would just point, oh, no, let's find somebody and show a picture and then be like, find that piece. Can take a long time. That's a skill as well. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Somebody saying, Emilia, go for it. I dyed my hair 4 colors in January and I'm 45. So if you want the cute messy buns, wear them. I want to do. My problem is I don't know how to do that. I cannot even braid my own hair. So I have to find somebody who can do something to my hair. So I can it would actually work better for me because my problem is my hair is quite long, so it's not on my way, but if I have a pair or teams, it actually gets on their way.
Right.
Because it's never on my way, but it's on their way.
Okay.
And also I can see on my own live streams that my hair is a lot of times like blocking half of the view. So yeah, it would make sense. Yes, Sandra is very knowledgeable and says prize ceremony for the kids are right after the round.
Thank you,
then
Sandra.
finals. And actually now I finally also got this one. Yeah, so the solo final is starting at 5:45.
5:45, yes.
Yes. And that is actually, so the time limit with that one is
An hour and a quarter. 75 minutes, yes.
Okay.
I just wasn't quite sure when the prize ceremony for the children
Yeah, I'm just,
was
I
going
know
to be.
nothing.
So it's coming right up is the answer.
I think so.
15 minutes. So that's 15 minutes exactly to go. It's just gone. The clock's just turned 45, as you can see on your screens.
Yeah. We still have 15 minutes.
And 2 competitors.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had a close-up to see how there she is. Oh, she's seen herself again.
You know, when I was in the Swedish Championship in
Yes.
2024, and my husband was actually traveling with me. He wasn't about to compete, but then somebody asked him to compete, and because of the international rules back then, he made it all the way to the final in pairs. And they were doing the puzzle last, so they were like, everybody was cheering for them. They had the limelight for like last 15 minutes, just doing the puzzle. Like my husband doesn't do puzzles, but it was so much fun because they were just, everybody was cheering for them.
Well, do you
They were
remember
the last one.
Worlds as well?
Yeah.
2 years ago when there was one competitor left and everyone was cheering
Yeah.
each piece she was putting in and
Yes.
cheering her on. I think I even got on the microphone and started getting people going. It was one of the moments of the.
Exactly.
In fact, one of the moments of the World Championships. Full stop. Actually, it was just a really lovely atmosphere.
Yeah.
Everyone together, and she got involved as well. She looked
Yeah.
around, everybody had finished, and she was there on benches and just really bought into it. It was wonderful.
Yeah, definitely. Always cheering for everybody and just finishing the puzzle and putting as many pieces in as you can. Yeah, I really love that hairstyle. If anybody was here and listening to the commentary and knows how to do that kind of hair, could you please come and do one for me? That is so cute. I'm really working on the puzzle, having the support team there. Yeah.
We haven't got a camera. We can't see close up how many pieces she's got. It's quite a few, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think they're just letting her to focus on it without having the camera on the face all the time, which I think is all the nice because as you can see, the angle that we're having here is that it's a very we have like cameras also, static cameras around, so we can kind of like do this kind of shots as well. So then we're not like in somebody's face with the cameraman. Can be also intimidating because we can see from the kid how they react to it and then just adjust based on that. Some people love it and some kids are like they just want to focus on their own, on what they're doing. Yeah, here we're doing more puzzle pieces in this one.
No. Oh yes.
Yeah. Penguin is done.
Result.
I don't know what's the name of that Pokemon. Looks like a penguin. Must be a penguin. Yeah. Just few more pieces, but even here it's going all the
She
time.
could just look for the edge pieces, surely just get there. Maybe, and that would just frame it, wouldn't it? There we go. That's exactly what our mother's saying.
But I have to say, doing edges is purely just an adult thing. Kids don't do it automatically, but a lot of like adults, even if they do, especially if they do casually a puzzle, they tend to start always with the edges.
Yes.
But kids are just like, whatever.
I mean, I don't think my puzzling is much advanced from a children's. I mean, but I won't always do the edge. But it also is annoying when you do the edge and you're missing one piece, and I find it very.
And you always miss some pieces.
And
of
there's
the
always
edge,
there's always one edge piece that you can't find,
Yeah.
and it just sits there for hours, and I find it quite difficult to come to terms with that. I really want to find it, but I know it's counterproductive, and I should be, but it takes a lot of sort of mental energy to turn myself away from that edge piece, and then I do, but then I look, I think, I'll just have another quick look for that edge piece, which is eluding me, and I think that's. But that must be part of it, just not worrying about a hole in the puzzle. It'll turn up.
You know what I did with my round today? I did my edges incorrectly. Like literally incorrectly. Yes. And it's funny because I was
Sorry, what your?
I did my edges incorrectly. I put like literally false fit.
Oh.
It wasn't like false fit. I literally did a mistake over there. It was funny because I was live streaming from my own table, so you can go and see how funny it was looking. But it was like one side was too long and one side was like too short, and it was like over 40 minutes. And I could not figure out. Like, no, I knew something was wrong, but I'm also like, I don't really stress out. So I was like, I was doing other stuff. So I was like, I'll figure it out later. Like, I just knew it's obviously wrong, but I was like, I don't want to go one by one because some reason I just couldn't see where I was. But you can see it so clearly on the live stream for 40 minutes. I just could not fix it. It's amazing. I had 2 edge pieces in the wrong place, and one way
But
to
you
do a
made
puzzle.
it. You're in the final, and
Yeah, I was first in the national and 9th in my round, so it didn't like you can do mistakes like
you're an
this.
extraordinary puzzler. So
You can do dumb stuff and still be like fine. It's as I wanted to say, like I don't stress stuff like that. But if I would be like going over it the whole 40 minutes, like oh my god, something is wrong, I would have driven myself insane.
Well, I think you just can't be. You just get on and do something else and just put it out of your mind.
Yeah.
My problem is definitely focus. I flit and I go from one thing to another, and I'm too easily distracted, and I'll be looking for one thing and then I'll find something else, or I'll see something and I'll have completely forgotten what I'd been doing. Then I come back to, that's what I was doing. But I enjoy it, which is the main thing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I wouldn't sweat the small stuff. Like when I was talking with Alejandro in one of my YouTube videos like 2 years ago, it's a long time ago. But he was also explaining like the mistakes that he does. So like even being the best in the world, it's not a perfect performance. It's just like I think this is very interesting. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but when people ask me like what's the difference between like the faster speed puzzlers and somebody who is like more beginning of their journey, it's not the order, it's not like something magical they do differently. They fail faster. It's an interesting thought, but that actually happens. You can just see they do the same mistakes, but they just do it faster. So for example, trial and error, or if they struggle with one area, it could be simply just their hands moving faster, or when they do the mistake that they start with the wrong section and realize it's too hard, they just move on from it faster than somebody else.
Yes.
But
I mean, they'd also be making that mistake fewer times as well.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, also, I've noticed that I think I noticed it most with Alejandro, who you're talking about, and I found that he manages to, when he's trying, when he's doing solid color, he manages to, the piece doesn't go in all the way, and he realizes halfway down.
Yeah.
Because once you've put it in and realize it's wrong, it can take a lot more time getting it out again, as it were, because it can get a bit jammed, maybe, and you may have to twist it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the more puzzles you do, the better you're going to, the more dexterous you're going to be at piece management. But he manages not to put it and realizes it's a false fit just early enough to be able to to flick it out easily and twiddle it round
Yeah.
with his so it's the dexterity he's got with his fingers to notice when it's a false fit and rectify and
Yeah.
make sure it's the right one, which is the right piece which is going in, but obviously at incredible speed. Who are you impressed by at the end of their getting all the pieces in? So when, let's say, who are the best puzzlers? Have you analysed and found out who the best puzzlers are at getting the last 50 pieces in?
Okay, well, there are so many ways to look at this because I think we have like the best puzzlers we have. Everybody has very different styles, but I have to go back a little bit to Alejandro because especially in teams you see him quite often because he uses both hands. So he picks up two pieces at the same time and places them, especially in the end.
Way more than two pieces. I mean, he picks up maybe 5 pieces in each.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I see him with as you say, in 2 hands and with 4 or 5 pieces, and you see him just pushing them about a bit, and then he'll pick up 4 or 5.
Yeah, but definitely
4 or 5, and just sort of almost deal them like cards.
Yeah, but he's definitely like using both hands. And I always say to people, like, if you want to be on the same level, you have to be able to use your non-dominant hand. Because imagine if you're in the end race with Alejandro, let's say the 50 last pieces, as you mentioned. If he's doing it with both hands and you're doing it with one hand, to beat him, you have to, or being at the same speed, you have to actually be double fast if you want to do it one-handed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
So where have people caught up with Alejandro? Where, in which aspects do you think? So what aspect? How would you divide that down and say where other people have caught up and improved on his technique? Let's call him slightly a pioneer of it. And where have they improved? And how have they got better than him at maybe different parts of it? Do you think?
I don't think it's necessarily that. Now I feel like I have to call him after this because we're talking about him. But when I talk with him, because obviously he's a professor in a university, so I think for him it's purely that he doesn't actually practice that much doing puzzles as other people. So of course, like if other people put the practice in, I don't think it's necessarily any specific strategy or technique or method that people caught up. It's just like he kind of doesn't practice that much, so he's still on the same speed that he was a couple of years ago. So other people had the time if they just put more in practice.
No, I'm
to
certainly not saying. I'm talking very much that people, I think, have caught up as opposed to him having relaxed and certainly I'm not saying that if he had more time he wouldn't be able to do that. So I'm just so it's more of a point of interest where personally as I find him amazing because I think he was brought up on really large scale puzzles, and so which makes him very good at seeing shape. I think if you had a solid color championship, I think you'd find him right up there again with when you're not looking at the pictures of it, you're looking at just shape of the actual pieces themselves.
And he have this almost like an engineering mind. I would say that is very helpful for him.
So so you're talking about the tactics he uses and the rigor with which he tests all the pieces, and it's very methodical. Lines them up, and we'll just try a piece along the line, and then try the next piece along the line. And
I think it's also kind of like a mind game because he is kind of like very. He's going all in, but he's also very relaxed, so he doesn't like panic. He's like very calm in his mind. Yay! Look, we finished the puzzle within the time limit.
Oh wow,
that's so nice.
Glad. And the medal.
That is so nice. Yeah. That's amazing.
Oh, I'm so glad she finished.
Yeah, still working. And look at that face. It's like still enjoying this and just trying to find where the pieces go.
Come on.
I mean, we still have like 45 minutes before the solo
I
finals.
thought you
Like,
were
can we
supposed to
just
go.
can we
We've
just
got
let
1
her
minute
like
and 20
finish
seconds
it?
until this one finishes.
Yeah,
Come on,
but could
someone
we just let
give
her finish it
hand.
afterwards? Because look at that face. It's like so much
Because
fun.
of course they now got to say no. They're going to pack it
Yeah.
out and they're going to ask to make little piles of 10 pieces for the.
Yeah, there's only winners on this round for sure.
I think so.
Yeah, just look at that face. I can't. That should be the. And I love it, like how she's actually standing on the chair,
Yeah, I wouldn't
They're
trust that. I'd
getting-
be terrified of standing on those chairs.
thinking about what should I do next. There's so many options to still go for. Seeing where would I put this? Yeah, getting a little bit. Yeah, look.
Yay!
I
High
love it.
five.
It's not even a double tap. It's like 5 times. There it goes. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. In theory, we have only 30 seconds left, but I think we're gonna definitely just letting. I love the support team over there helping out. Yeah, this is definitely how I do it with my nephew. It's like, hey, what about this piece?
Quick,
Yeah.
you got this.
Yeah.
Come on. She-
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Medan ni plockar ihop er, ni som sitter kvar,
Yes.
så välkomnar vi alla deltagare i juniorklassen inför prisutdelningen.
Right, Amelia, I'm going to leave you.
Yeah.
I'm
But
going
thank you
to.
for joining.
Well, it's been lovely to see. I'm going to be back for the team's final, I think.
Yeah, and
the
I-
team's final, individual.
No, individual final.
I won't. No, the team's final. I won't be here anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get down and give maybe some announcements.
Yeah, please
and
do that. I
then-
also have to skedaddle because I'm not allowed to be here when they start putting the puzzles there. Yeah,
of
so I have to
course.
also. Thank you for joining. This
So
was
thanks for joining us. Wasn't that a wonderful
Yeah,
first
best round.
ever children's round? So it's really superb. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go. Thanks, Amelia. That was great. That was what a great
amazing.
competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're doing the prize giving now, aren't we?
Yep.
Let's get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Barnen som kommer in, ni kan sätta er på stolar här, så kommer vi ropa upp de 3 som kommer få komma upp och ta emot första, andra och tredje pris. Men vi väntar lite grann och ser om det är fler som är på ingång.
How was that?
I think I have to go buy another hot dog or something because I haven't eaten really anything and I just started to feel a little bit like
Yep.
I think
Definitely don't starve yourself.
yeah. I mean 3 rounds of commentating and competing.
Yeah.
It's like 5.
Which round were you in? Was this yours or?
No, that's probably because we had the coffees here.
Right.
So these are my style.
Yeah.
jätteroligt att se. Så en stor applåd för våra juniorer.
So a round of applause for all our youngsters in this first ever junior competition.
Precis, första gången. Och vi kommer göra så att jag kommer läsa upp 3:an först. Och då kommer jag säga namn och vilken tid personen fick. Och sen så kommer man få en fin pokal av David. Och så kommer man få lite andra pussel, eller pris av Charlie. Är ni med på det? Bra. På 3:e plats i våran junior-tävling hittar vi på tiden 8 minuter och 14 sekunder. Eida Hung Isaksson!
So Ada Hung Isaksson in third place. The time of 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Complete 100-piece puzzle.
Mycket bra jobbat. Välkommen upp på scenen.
I gather my pieces, I'm ready to rise. The challenge awaits, the clock's ticking fast. In the realm of the puzzle, the shadows are cast. Every edge, every curve, I'll memorize. A champion spirit, I never will die. The corners connect, a vision in sight. I'm breaking.
Bra jobbat! Då går vi vidare till andra plats. Och där på tiden 7 minuter och 50 sekunder hittar vi Wilhelm Claesson. Välkommen upp på scenen.
So second place, the time of 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Wilhelm Claesson.
On the table before me, the chaos and forth, the picture emerging, the calm in the storm. Strategy whispers, my mind is the key, unlocking the mystery, setting me free.
En stor applåd till Wilhelm till andra pris. Och nu korar vi juniormästaren på den fantastiska tiden 6 minuter och 59 sekunder. Elisa Flemings!
And the first ever winner with a time of 6 minutes 59 seconds, Elisa Flemings.
Where the flame reached the height, I found my own way, I chased all the light.
Superbra jobbat och ett stort grattis till alla som är med och till våra pristagare. Bra jobbat!
In the final hour, when doubt tries to creep, I dig.
Vi kommer gå vidare med våran final i individuell klass. Som, när börjar den dagen?
So next up, the final. Who is Sweden's fastest puzzler? Find out at 5:45 when the final of the solo competition will start.
17:45, förlåt det är så många tider i huvudet. 17:45 är I forgot the time.
Oh.
Så när vi är klara här uppe så tackar vi alla juniorer och sen så får ni lämna så ska vi fixa rummet till våran final. Hjärtligt välkomna att kolla då.
So a final round of applause for all of our junior competitors. Well done, all of you. We hope to see you again many times here in the future in the Swedish Nationals.
Välkommen tillbaka nästa år och pussla.
I jigsaw the light.